Would you do that connection?
Flying through a skirting. I'm eyeballing 28s, like what that look like? I'm with Xavier drinking eights, like it's red stripe. Our allegiance for 'em, young niggas with they bread right. My shooter squeegee boys, run up on them at the red light. We came flying through a skirting. I'm eyeballing 28s, like what that look like? I'm with Xavier drinking eights, like it's red stripe. Our allegiance for 'em, young niggas with they bread right. My shooter squeegee boys, run up on them at the red light. We came.
Yes, sir.
Yo. What's going on, my brother?
What it do, man? What it do?
What up, man? This is Malcolm X Xavier. You on Brick by Bricks. I call myself the art and cultural Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? Happy to have you with me today, my brother.
Hey, absolutely. I'm happy you still alive, my guy. You had a hell of a 2 weeks.
I'm a little tired, but I'm alive and I'm kicking. You feel me? I'm a little tired, though. For those who don't know, this show is Brick by Brick. Me and the guy on the other end goes by the actual voice. That's what he goes by. And we just talk about cultural, hip hop, art, anything that interests me. This is just pretty much my weekly take on what goes on. And this week we're gonna talk about a bunch of cool, dope things I had going on in my personal life and my creative journey. We're gonna talk about the J. Cole's new song he dropped. What else we gonna talk about, bro? We got a few dope things we talking about. What else we talking about today?
Hey, man, we going to talk about some of them art pieces. We're going to recap 10 for 10. Like, that was, bro, like I said, I'm happy you still, you still moving and grooving because, bro, you're weak. 10 hours of streaming straight.
Yeah, man, it was a long journey. I came out like it wasn't a long journey, bro. It was a long journey, bro. Son, I'm happy, man. I'm happy that we was able to stream 10 hours straight, able to do something different and unique. You know what I mean? So I'm happy about it.
You want to start there? You want to start with that 10 for 10?
Yeah, we can start with 10 to 10, baby. We can go straight into the business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, those you don't know, so I actually work with Complex Network. We've been working with Complex now for about 4 or 5 years. With Complex Network used to be just Network, Complex Bot Network. Now they Complex Network. And they do live selling. So every year on 1010, I do something dope on network. This year I sat to stream for 10 hours, man, on some real streaming.
Wow. That is wild, fam. Look, man, most cats can't even, that's different. That's different to me, man. The whole layout now of people streaming, going 2 hours of streaming is crazy.
No, an hour of streaming is tough if you don't really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
10 hours, what do you got putting the dog out you?
Hey, look, 10 hours of streaming don't just happen. You don't just hop on and say, I'm going to do 10 hours, right? It's like, how the hell did you even, for one, what made you say 10 hours? And two, how did you make it happen as smoothly as you did, fam? It was crazy. It was real life show.
For me, it was the preparation, bro. I mean, like, we started actually, and it's probably about 5 to 6 months ago. We always had 10-10 plan, but we didn't have the structure for 10 hours yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't broke down to tell you the structure for 10 hours. When it first came to me, I was kind of like, man, I don't know about this. I feel like we're getting a little bit of an echo. You get echo on your side?
No, that was me checking the stream, making sure the volumes is right, and they perfection. Whoever's out there listening can hear every bit, every drop at it, man. Like, pause. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I can't believe I said that, and it was clear on the other end.
I'm so tired. You might get away with way more today than I'll let you get away with. I ain't gonna catch.
Nigga, I'm taking advantage, nigga. I'm taking advantage of the opportunity, bro.
Good, but yes, we started planning about 5 to 6 months ago, and we just had the idea, how can we really maximize opportunity on it, right? How can we take something that we do great every year, and every year we do extremely well on 1010. 1010 to 1 year we did 178 orders.
It's crazy.
We only did a couple hours that year. So you do the math. We know it's on 10 hours.
Yo, and when I was on there, like, yo, man, definitely just copped a dope ass shirt.
Yes,
The
and
one, the one you got on.
pen too, though, right? Bro, you caught the Mega Man
Yeah.
pen.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, and I'm shooting to get all 10 pens that you release. Like I want all 10. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
So we've been dropping pins, and those who don't know, we drop pins every week. So every Thursday a new pin drops, and we kind of just go from there. So yeah, anyway, to go back to playing the show. So when it comes to playing the show, we had to be very disciplined on how we're going to maximize our time. And by me streaming for so long and having a good kickback in streaming, I'm like, you know what? Let's do 10 hours. Yeah, I'm still. Or you hearing it too?
What's that? Feedback?
Echo. Yeah, I'm getting echo.
I don't know. It was you kind of clipped off and came back on, and then it went clear. But that may be my headphones. So let me move over to the side. I got you. There we go.
Yeah, we got the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Here, let me put the headphones to the
I'm
side.
not hearing it now, though. No, I'm still hearing it. What the hell?
Yeah, it's wild.
Okay,
Let me make sure. Oh, that was me. That's me. I got you.
See, the voice is fucking up. The voice is fucking up. But to go back, so we've been playing this for about 5 to 6 months. We want to do something creative, different, and unique. And we came to the conclusion, you know what? Let's just stream for 10 hours. You know, let's take an hour break for lunch, hour break for dinner, and then just go the whole time. And bro, it was one of the most fun experiences I had in a long time, man. Being a creator, I have done so much, doing things new and exciting to me is something I still crave at a high level.
Yeah,
And
I mean that. Yeah, it was wild, man. Because even when I was on there, I was asking how many. I mean, there was over 200,000 views throughout the whole process, right? Like it was dope to see, man. Because when you see something like that, it reminds me of back in the day. Like, remember QVC back in the day? Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I could say the structure was like that, but the vibe there, the people communicating.
So you came in on the second half of the show. So from probably about 11 a.m. until I took my dinner break, we actually worked on Three Ninjas, which is the piece on this side of me right here, right?
Yeah.
And so I live painted for probably about 4 or 5 hours. I did, right? You know what I mean? So
that was crazy.
By the time we got nightcap, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, I ain't paying none of it.
Oh, bro, you was ready, but it was still popping in there. It felt like a party. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just communicating. Like, people was coming in. We all saying, what's up? You know what I mean? Just, it was nothing but respect and love, man. So what do you think was one of the biggest, what do you think was one of your favorite moments from the whole night? You know?
The whole day. But honestly, there's a lot of good moments in I love meeting new collectors, right?
Yeah.
And not just new collectors because we had a lot of people who bought art. But I had one lady who was just, she was detail oriented on what she was buying. She wanted to know the stories behind it. She wanted to know my former creative input on it. She was probably one of my favorite moments that I made because she understood where she was at, but she also had a level of respect and value for my creativity that I just love to see. So that was and she walked away with 2 original pieces, pens, and bags. She was whole, man. She got loaded up that day.
You know, where was she? Was she? Because I know you're selling international. So was she in the States? Or was she?
She was in state. She's in state. I want to say she's like in Tennessee. I want to say somewhere down south. And she loved how I take classical pieces and spin them as black figures, as you know I do. Like, even with the Three Ninjas on behind it, it's like, you know, this is a 90s pop culture that was 3 non-kids of color, and to kind of bring them to life in my own style. So she loved that about my creativity. So she ended up buying the gold with the hoop earrings, and she bought the Simone Elisa plaque.
Absolutely, man. And so, like, well, most people don't understand.
And you know how long Simone Elisa have been in my personal collection, probably since our Point 5 show.
Yeah, because I was going to ask, like, I didn't even know you were selling. I didn't know you were letting go of original pieces. You don't let go of original pieces too often. So I mean, if somebody has an opportunity to buy them,
got a couple.
yeah, you got to find you in a good space because you don't let them go.
So what I'm doing, I'm revamping the studio. So I'm doing a whole makeover over the space again. And doing the makeover of the space, I kind of wanted to let a lot of pieces that had a home here for a long time
Right.
find a new home. So I'm actually going to be selling originals until we get the actual studio done, bro. Like I kind of
Yeah.
want the new studio space to only have new things that we created in it. Now inside my gallery room upstairs, there's still going to be original pieces in the gallery room, like Pink Pablo's in the gallery room, the Nipsey's in the gallery room. We got a lot of dope pieces in the gallery room upstairs. But
You still got that J. Cole? You still got that J. Cole?
Yeah, we got the J. Cole inside the gallery room. What else we got? We got the Doom piece in the gallery room right now.
Right.
Well, so our gallery space is still going to stay there, but the pieces in the studio need to find new homes because I'm tearing down all the walls, bro. I'm redoing my own podcast studio setup that's going to have full lights and everything. So we just got to move everything out so we can bring all the new stuff in.
When's your projected time of thinking of getting that complete?
Probably be done by spring.
By spring?
By spring.
Hey man,
We're
you need
gonna
me.
have the walls up probably about like end of November, and then it's just we got to run new electrical lines. We got to run Ethernet cables. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of background construction.
And another thing I wanted to really tap on before we switch it to we switch modes is that when you got a collector, right? It's not just about selling the piece, right? You keep communicating with all of those that believe in your work. What's your next move? They bought the piece. Then you have to ship the piece, but how do you ship your pieces? Because you don't do it a regular way. You're not just shipping the piece. No. Like you do other things.
How I ship my pieces, first of all, everything is shipped with love. So every piece that go out of my studio, I hand touch, right? Which I think is very important for me anyway. It's just structure of how I package, how I add the special gifts they get, how they can feel the whole feeling of unboxing the actual artwork. So it's just a process, but I mean, all my originals normally come with a surprise gift, right? They never know what the gift is until they open the box. They come with COAs, physical and digital, and that's pretty much all, bro. I mean, like it's very simple, but it's very personable, and it's at the same session.
Well, the reason I was asking was because of this, haha. The reason I was asking because I ordered a piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a little extra, you know what I'm saying? I know you're homie, but you know what I'm saying? You said you told me you was going to drop mine off to me. I was like, think about you shipping. You know what I'm saying?
I ship it to you, I bring it to you. He said, since I asked this question for a reason, goddammit.
Yeah, there's a method to the madness, boy. There's a method to the madness. Yo. And we were speaking.
But you already know every piece that comes out comes with like, bro, you have been to shows with me, you have seen the experience. So like it's an experience. It's not just a thank you, bye. It's an experience, man. Like I want people to walk away with not just a piece, but a story and a good memory of me as well.
Right. And that's what yesterday felt like. Yesterday didn't feel like I was watching someone trying to somebody trying to push art on me. It felt like being at the crib, like being in your homie's space. You know what I'm saying? It's like you invited us into the space. The way you operated was more like, hey, what's what it is. If it was a vibe, man, it was true.
I mean, even down to when collectors came into the space that I didn't know. I mean, you was in the show. It was very simple. Hey, my name is Malcolm Xavier. I'm a mixed media artist. We got originals, we got prints, and we got handmade pens. Any questions, holla at me and I got you. It's not double down. I mean, I think for me, I just like to create an environment online or offline, and it's a welcoming space I try to make sure that people feel comfortable with. And that's really what 1010 was, man. Like, honestly, bro, if you'd have asked me 5 years ago if I would have been streaming, the answer would have been no. You'd have asked me if I've been streaming for 10 hours, the answer would have been fuck no. And if as you grow as a creative, you have to find different ways to articulate yourself. And I'm in the process now of not labeling myself just as an artist. I am a creative as a whole. So I don't have to have walls and limitations to me and what I can build. And
Right, because I think when we think of artists, it's just the canvas. But bro, you had the bags, you had the T-shirts, like it was.
everything handmade inside the studio, bro. Like the studio
Yeah,
is. That's why I'm gonna rebuild it because like, the studio is so dope now, but it's grown into something so much more than what it first was built for. I mean, it grown into a
yeah,
print shop, it grown into a streaming center, it grown into a gaming pod, it grown into so many beautiful things. It just have to be built in a way in which all these things can function at a very high clip.
all right, and I want to touch on this just a brief moment, right? Because there's a lot of people, bro. There's so many people out there that have this dream and don't understand the process, the time that it takes to, and the things you have to discover in it to get it to this vision. Like, do you think the vision is starting to surpass your initial vision, or
No,
is there a lot more to
no,
go? Oh, you got a lot more to
no.
go.
Yeah. This is, bro. On the initial vision that made me become an artist was so big and so powerful and so spiritual that I can't even share. That I know this is a step in that direction that we're going to hit at some point, bro. Like the vision that made me become an artist, a full-time artist, and a painter full-time and a creator full-time was so big that I know this is another stepping stool.
That's why we call it brick by brick, right?
Hey,
That's the point. That's the
anything.
point right there. Brick by
Anything,
brick.
and you got to understand and learn to love and respect each brick. Each brick ain't equal, but each brick is hella important.
You did,
Nah,
man. Talk that talk. Hey,
10, bro. I just going to say real quick. I may be addicted to it, bro. I'm about to be. Every time I'm on, boy. It's just fun, bro. It's just fun meeting
yeah,
people.
because I can see you just got some life in you, bro. I'm telling you, we didn't even know if we was gonna do this today, y'all. Y'all getting. You know what I'm saying? My man, you know, he did his, he was like, you know what? Nah. You said you was going to do it. You said you was going to do the recap. You stuck to the plan, and you know consistency, and you give it everything you got plus some, man. That's how it works.
Let's talk about this piece behind me. Let's talk about like the Three Ninja piece, right?
Absolutely, man.
So it got peace, love, empathy. You can see right there, right? The breakdown. So do you remember the movie Three Ninjas?
Absolutely. That was one of my favorite movies growing up, bro. Cult.
I didn't know if all your movies was on like old school film and tape in the movie theater where they had crank it or not.
Yeah, you some bullshit, man. Some bullshit, bro. You can give me a little bit of credit. Like, I'm not even that old. I just caught that. Like it went over my head because I didn't even understand what the joke was until I put it together. You piece of shit, nigga. Yeah, I'll just tell you that one from the gate. Like that was some bullshit.
We 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in.
Okay.
We ain't won the clip of the week yet. We're gonna talk about this, and then we're gonna win the clip of the week. Okay? This
Man, we slacking.
Yeah, we are. Understanding what the movie Three Ninjas was and the impact I think it had on children all across the world, no matter what our background was, right? That movie series was the blueprint to a lot of our childhood, right? And I think that movie taught us so much. It taught us love. The connection they had amongst their brothers and their family really was the baseline of the whole story, right? The fact that they was aggressive but also peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they never lead with aggression. They had no problem giving it. And I think the empathy that they always showed. So I kind of wanted to highlight the story as a whole, but redoing the characters in more of this urban myths and legend that I feel like the Three Ninjas have became, bro. So, you know, it's very simple. It's a very simple but detailed piece of artwork. And yeah, but it's actually one of my favorites, honestly, bro.
Yo, if you from that time, if you grew up, if you from that time, you know the importance of that movie, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know you was about 35 when that movie came out. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Yo, exclusive, Malcolm's 75 years old. You know what I'm saying? He was 40 when that movie came out in 1989 and he was 45.
Jumping, fuck you. I remember jumping off the steps doing the random ninja moves that we seen in that show and But for do this piece on 1010, and honestly, I didn't know what was I going to paint on 1010, bro. I just kind of had this canvas, had this idea. I wanted to include peace, love, and empathy, and I'm like, yo,
Right.
how I want to pull this all together. And I'm painting. I'm like, yo, like them points you want to hit really was the Three Ninja movie. And
Right.
I'm like, yo, let's just, you know what I mean? Let's just
Hey,
make them out.
let's talk about it a little deeper, right? Because they were kicking ass, right?
Yeah.
They was knocking shit down,
Yeah,
right? Hey, you know what that reminds me of?
The clip of the week.
Clip of the week.
Listen,
The
you
music-
don't got undisputed, you slacking, FYI. Best
Yeah.
boxing. They passed the torch from Fight Night very eloquently. But you know I was I'm a big team.
Why did they have that music turn like that?
I picked that music. I made the clip. I slowed it down and everything. I wanted to make sure people was able to identify the ass whooping.
Hey yo, who was the victim, fam? Let's call him out.
With my little
Oh,
Ellis the barber. Sorry, Ellis. Had to get him out of it. The funny part was though, that's was the first time me and him both played the game. The game came out what came out? I think it came out Wednesday or Tuesday, one of them days. The whole week ran together because 10-10. But the first time I played him, I had to get that, you know what I'm saying, hit him with that body shot, get him out of here.
you gave him a knockout on the very first time playing the game. You laid him down like that. That's crazy.
I'm down second or third round, and you know that had to be. I saved the joint as soon as he went down. He said, "Come on, bro, you making that fucking clip?" I said, "Yep."
Hey, yo, we should bring him on to see how he feels about this. I can send him a link, man. We can bring him.
This is not a venting thing. This is a me saying I whooped his ass thing. We don't need to bring them on. What you talking about, man? Who's started doing
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Hey, man. So to go in a little bit more on the piece. When you think of peace, what comes to your mind when you think of that? Because I think those words are very important to I think the connection of it. If that's
I think sometimes you got to go through violence for you to find peace. I think they always go hand in hand, right? And so for me, having them be physical enough to protect themselves and protect their family, they also the end in line of being physical should always be peace. And I feel like that's where the peace part factor in my opinion, of what the movie is and what the story is. Because yes, they was kicking ass, but they also wanted peace the whole time.
Right. You know who didn't get peace? Your brother. Yeah, they clip of the week.
I just want to say the combo work, bro. You see the combo work?
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, that was crazy. He was Lomachenko, too. He picked Lomachenko against Terrence Crawford. Yo, man, that boy's something different, man.
Hey, man. He was so rocked in his head, he was trying to protect his face. I'm like, no.
So to go back to the piece, right? Then you got the word love there, right? Yeah. So why was that word the selection? Why did you?
I think that love is the strongest word in the English language. So I think they had a love for each other that was unbreakable. If you think of every Three Ninja movie, even when they was beefing, they always loved each other.
Yeah. You know who got no love?
I mean, I still love him. I just whooped his ass. Run the clip. So look, boy, when you gonna stop playing and get a 5, dog, so I can run you like I won that? Come on.
Yeah, hey, absolutely not. I'm not going to be on the clip. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a hard no right there, my guy.
I put chest and run the clip. I'll be like this.
Yeah. Hey, yo, but as we go forward to really complete the whole trifecta of the words that you chose, right? Empathy. That's a heavy one. I think what empathy, and it's also the one that is displayed the biggest on the canvas. So why empathy?
Oh, and empathy is also outlined in Goldie. It's the only word that's fully body outlined in Goldie. I just think I think empathy comes with peace and love, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't got empathy, how can you really be peaceful? Because you don't understand what anybody else is going through. You don't have any empathy for them. So it just was in my opinion, them 3 words, which the words I picked to talk about on 1010 or highlight on 1010, which also National Mental Health Day yesterday as well. The storyline of the characters came secondary, which is important because that means them is what the movies brought me, the feeling the movie gave me as a kid. It's okay to be aggressive, but you gotta be peaceful. You gotta always love your family and your brothers and protect them. But you gotta have empathy for others, and that's really, if you think about it, that's really what your grandfather was preaching the whole time. Empathy.
That's crazy,
man. It's coming week though. And that also was a TKO. He didn't get back up. The rep didn't even do a count. They said, "Oh my God!"
Hey yo, clip of the week is crazy, fam.
I love my clip of the week, bro.
Hey yo,
it might happen to you. But now that's a piece of artwork, bro. And actually, I think I'm probably end up selling this original too. I don't think I'm going to. Only pieces I'm going to keep that I'm carrying right now are going to be my highlight pieces for my show and inside the springtime. Any other pieces I create in this studio space right now, I'm going to always sell. So people who want my artwork, haven't had a chance to buy originals, this is probably the best time you have for them because I normally don't let my originals go. So
yeah, ever. Actually, that I remember when we first did our first show, that was the main thing I took away, the importance of holding on to your originals. But I think that's for another show because that's a whole topic in itself. And speaking of the creative realm, right? We were talking about the collector that brought some pieces during the 10 for 10, and we brought up, for some reason, I could have swore I heard J. Cole's name brought up in there somewhere because we were talking about the J. Cole piece you have in the gallery.
You heard the song. I know you heard the song.
Absolutely, fam. Why don't you tell me what you got from it, man? And actually, for those that don't know, tell them about what happened.
You have the beef between Kendrick, Cole, Drake. Well, we've been talking about that backstory for almost a year now, which is I'm kind of over talking about it. And when J. Cole dropped out, I thought it was a manly thing to do. I thought, this is a grown man thing to do. We seen very fast that they was going to overstep boundaries. I think that's an important word here. I know it's a rap battle, but there's always some level of boundaries, even in war. That's why those rules of war. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I think he's seen that he wasn't comfortable with where the boundaries was set at. And so to watch him bail out gracefully, I wish you'd have kept the song online though. I did. He said it, stand on your square if you're gonna say it. You know what I mean? But I think this song was a good follow up because he addressed things that was common if you understand adulthood. J. Cole isn't no young man. I mean, neither is Drake, neither is Kendrick. These are all men almost in their 40s. You know what I mean? The level of maturity, even within the sport, have to have a level of respect. And I feel like, in my opinion, this last battle, that was not holding up at all. And I get it. That's what most rap battles don't. When Nas did the Jay-Z dick sucking, you know what I'm saying? No comments and shit like that. So I get it. But I was cool to see someone who could have hold his own in the battle, and maybe even won if he was trying to really be cutthroat and grimy. I don't think that's who his personality is. But
I'm gonna say I got a crazy take on this, fam.
Yeah.
So my take is this: how did you win a battle that you didn't partake in? Cole to me actually just won this thing to me. For me, he won my heart as the artist that I'm most proud of this year.
Okay.
I feel like, because you know what, we were so caught up. Chaos is currency in a lot of people's lives, bro. And J. Cole comes from a real honest place. Like, he's true to who he is. He is J. Cole before he's the rapper. And I think
correct. He is meant for, but without that cut you off. But I do feel like, okay, I'm gonna get that. You know, I pop my shit. I'm the best to do this shit in what I do, nigga. But you also know I ain't going back down for no challenge to do what I do. You know what I mean? Though? So I respect it and I love the man move he made. That's a grown man move he made. But the fact that he been popping shit, saying he was, ain't nobody. He been popping it for a minute. Nobody.
He always talking about popping the motherfucker in his mouth, and he had the opportunity. He did not. But I'm just gonna say, as a man, yeah. So you know what? He may need to adjust if he's treating. Okay, I get it.
He can't say it no more.
But he can't say it. But he did say it in this jam, and I did turn my eye a little bit to the left, like, hold up, nigga. Now, there was moments, but it was the importance of how he addressed. Damn, now that fucked up my whole take. That fucked my whole take up. That fucked my whole take up. Cause now I got to go back and say, hold up, bro. You still talking about popping that shit in this jam, and now that's.
He said the first line he said was, "Without I gave." He said, "They have now dethroned me. I can be free just to be me." And if you really look at the features he did after the beef, he did some of his most creative flows, like it or don't like it. That Juicy track he did, you know what I'm saying? Though?
That daylight track with what's his name? Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, so he did become free, and I think sometimes becoming free requires a sacrifice. If you okay with saying, you know what, dog, I know I can murk all y'all, but I choose not to. Cool. But you can't say it all the time now. You've lost the privilege.
Yeah, but you know what let me ask you this question. Would you rather be number one or number two?
Doing what? There's levels in this.
No, I'm saying if you're going to be something in this world, would you rather be number one or number two?
I don't like to lose, right? So unless my number one is someone who I really love, nigga, we gotta be
number one, right? Now,
somebody who I really love. If I really love you, nah, bro, do you? I'm gonna support you, have your back. I'm cool with being two.
Right.
I'm cool with playing my role to support my.
No, don't go on both sides of the fence. You know what I mean? Pick one. No, I get it.
I'll be number two to you. If there's another artist, I'm not going to say no name, but you know what I'm talking about. If he challenged me, dog walking him.
Yeah.
Give me the canvas. Give me the pen. Give me the canvas.
No. See, no, man. I respect your answer, brother. But the reason I'm saying that is most people want that position, and you know with number one that you know what that feels like, right? When everybody's coming for your head. You know, there's no peace, there's no resting on that throne. Correct. You know, and it is
heavy is the head that rules the crown, and Shakespeare's words, uneasy is the head that rules the crown.
Talk that shit, Malcolm.
You can't have both. And that's why I feel like Coles won it. I feel like Coles was cool with saying, you know, I'm the best rapper. None of these niggas want to fuck with me. Yeah, I'm him. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. And then when somebody was like,
hey, yo, that was a wild take right there. That was a clip right there, fam. That was a clip right there. Yeah.
Best nigga, fuck y'all niggas, I'll dog.
Hey.
Yeah, you gonna dog walk me? He was like, nah, bro, that's you, bro. Hey. You my people. Like, we kind of cool, bro.
Well, you know what? He ain't want to get knocked out like the clip of the week.
Get him a leash, dog walk.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I do feel like, see, me as an artist, right? I'm saying no, me as a man, right? I love friendly competition, bro. You know it. Yep. I love healthy friendly competition.
Yeah, I mean, me and you go back and forth with unsaid, and I love that because we push each other up the ladder. You know what I'm saying?
Time the studio, one table this way, one table this way, and we
Yeah,
just
man.
painted. Dude,
Let's
there's
go.
no word of who's gonna win or who's gonna lose, but we can
Right.
tell the energy in the room
Right.
is it's not friendly fire. It's like, nigga, what the fuck
Yeah.
you using that for, bro? Come on, my shit
Right,
trash.
right, and that's that. But that's just to push each other up the ladder, and it's also like after we get done, let see. There, you ever go into someone's house and you see a couple arguing, and they at each other's throats.
Yeah.
But
Gotta be.
but if you side with one part of that couple, like they both is cutting your head off. Like there's some shit you just need to stay out of because sometimes like appreciation of two people doesn't look the way you expect it to look.
This is what I would say, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like Cole signed up for the fight. And I love it. He signed up for the fight. Then he forgot Drake was a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. We don't know limits. Okay?
No.
Our limits radar is very low. Okay? We'll say wild shit. Once you pick on us, everything is on the table. We would poke you, jab you, stab you, drag you up and down steps to win. I think Cole's heard some of the music Drake was making. He like, bro, this is going too far. That would be some shit you would say.
Yeah, that'll be it, man. That'll be it. That would be it. See, I wouldn't if I wouldn't trust Drake in a room.
Tried me, fuck it. It's all field game now. And you be like Coles, I would put my flag in. I don't want to do it no more, guys.
Shit, fuck you, nigga. Hey man. Hey man. Hey, well, you know what? I am excited for the album. He been dropping these bombs lately, bro. I'm excited about the album, but I don't know if I can ever if he's ever talking about punching someone in the mouth or going head to head with anybody, it's hard to digest. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a cold song.
It doesn't count no more, bro. He's singing it wasn't like he was but man said it. He said, I can't really be fucking my shit no more because when the bully tried to bully me, I backed away.
He said it doesn't count no more. It's crazy.
Come on, bro. Think about it. Somebody keeps saying, bro, I whoop niggas' asses. These hands is nasty. I swear to God, the first person to try me, I'm gonna play him out. And then nigga like, yo, what up? You like, nah, bro. Yeah. Me, you kind of cool. I don't want to go with you. And they like, oh, okay. So I'm off limits.
Yeah. I got you, man.
Like, nah, fuck that. Man, it's gonna be on. You like, nope.
Yo, that shit crazy. I wish we had a clip of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't got a clip of that, but if you want to see somebody trying to fight for their life, let me show you something. Clip of the win. Let's have a moment of silence for Lomachenko. Moment of silence.
Real quick, Corey, right?
Yeah.
If one of these art niggas try me, you better not pull J. Cole.
Hell nah, man. They better have a vest on, fam. They better have a vest on.
Your wife doing some crazy shit and mention your kids and the mom. Don't you run and call for the flag, nigga.
Nah, man. Bro, I paint their wife butt naked, bro. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they better not fuck with me. Or nobody on this side or on this stream. Like, that's crazy. Yo, you don't want to see revenge art, bro. You don't want to see my revenge art. You know what I'm saying? Revenge art.
You fun to anybody that talk shit.
Yeah, like I'm a different breed, fam. I'm a different breed, like, and then I'll promote it too. So like everybody, man, there's a whole fucking thing that can happen.
So the thing I would say about the J. Cole that I really like is the fact that it was a true, genuine thing that came back around. You know what I'm saying? And he tied his own bow to his own gift. I give him that. Yeah, I, mean, I get what that.
That's
I get
not that is a dope statement. I never heard that. He tied his own bow to his own gift.
because really he been altering side. He been saying he him, and he
Yeah.
kind of gave us some sprinkles like yo, I can play in
Yeah.
this realm. So the fact that he gave it and he's, you know what, this isn't the gift I want to give to the boy, and he kind of said that on the song. He mentioned
Right.
him part too. So it's like yo, I looked at him as he put his own gift on his, he put his own bow on his own gift. Like you know what, you don't have to say I'm the GOAT. You don't gotta say I'm good. I just don't want to belittle somebody who, like I've been saying the whole time, got hit about the beef. We all the same, and we found a way to belittle and separate us. And the structure of bots, the structure of how the beef was being controlled and manipulated online, like he just, if it's one of them things, if you know, you know. If you didn't know, you don't even understand how that world and realm was operating in.
Well, man, I think that's a beautiful way of like capsulating this whole conversation, right? Like I think you just stuck the landing on that one. Like that was dope. Yeah, man. Hey, man, bro, congratulations. I want to say before the stream's off, man, I want to give you your flowers, my guy. 10 for 10 was absolutely an amazing page to the book that you're writing, bro. And it's one of
Right.
those ones that I guarantee you're always the first to do something like this. So it's going to be dope to see the minions try to replicate it.
They cool. Try me if you want to. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, bro. That was it for me. That was groundbreaking. That was great. It's like it's one thing to do the streaming, right? For us to come in and stream an hour a week, but you said you said I'm gonna do it for 10. I'm gonna go 10 for 10, right? On 10.
Yeah. So
It ended at 10 o'clock. Like that
Yeah.
was crazy. Like
yeah.
that was
alignment.
crazy.
It was alignment. And I'm gonna say two things. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
First of all, streaming is a creative tool that we use to amplify our voices. Sometimes your voice stay alive longer than others. As artists, we must use our tools and network against our tools. Number two, 10 hours was insane, brother.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hour 9, I was like, I don't know how Kai did. I want to say Kai did 24 hours. I was like, yo, he's the GOAT. But by hour 9, I was done. But I want to thank everybody who came. I want to thank the 2,000 people that tapped in with us that day. I want to thank Network. I want to thank Complex. I want to thank all my new collectors, all my current collectors who cop new pieces. And, bro, it's a support of our journey, man. And I want to be the structure and foundation to show other artists we don't have to be caught in these boxes. Let's be free. Let's be different. Let's do things that's unique and fun and fit us. We building up a house. Every house built up brick by fucking brick. That's why we call the show that. I'm Malcolm Xavier. I'm the art and cultural Stephen A. Smith. I got my co-host behind me, aka The Voice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what, man? You did it again, man. You did it again, bro. Hey, yo, man, respect to you. For those that are not tapped in, for those that are watching, I don't know why you ain't pressed the subscribe button yet. You need to see these things. We dropping gems.
For backing us for another week, shout out to NT, them my guys there. I think we're going to take 1 or 2 weeks. We're going to restructure the show. I got some new ideas I want to bring to the show, and we're probably going to start back up. We're putting let's take 2 weeks off and let's do like a birthday show for me the last week in October. We got some new things we want to work in, some new technology we want to include. And I just feel like we take 2 weeks off. We're gonna come back with season 2. This is 6 episodes, right?
Yeah, bro, this is 6.
Yeah,
this is 6. Yeah, this is 6.
Our first deal was 6 episodes, so that's gonna be season 1. We figured out the situation for season 2. We got a lot of announcements coming on that point. So we're gonna take 2 weeks off. Bro, we completed our first season. And I think a 10-10 show was a good way to cut it off for this season 1. And then we're gonna run back, man. And season 2 gonna be bigger and better than ever. Of course, every time, bro. Like on season 1, please share on right now. And if not, my brother, I'm about to hop on Undisputed and take names to put.
Yeah. Get some more clips ready, man, for season 2, bro. That's what we doing. You know what I mean? Hey, for those that are watching, man, and definitely for you, brother. Can't wait to. I'll see you again, especially for the birthday. We got to do something for that, man. You know, I got a few ideas myself, so I don't want to make an appearance. That's not my thing. I'm the voice, right? You know, I'm gonna stay there, but. You know,
we're gonna do something dope, bro.
We're gonna figure something out.
We're gonna take a couple of days off, and we're gonna recoup. We're gonna have our normal team, team production meetings, and we're gonna come back season 2, bigger, better, more creative, maybe with some more sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? We got.
Hello. Talk that talk, man. Yeah, next week ain't gonna be the same, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna miss it, man. But don't get me wrong. We just regrouping for the following week. So we'll see you there, man. We'll see you there. All right, brother.
Break season 1. We done.
Hello. Or should I say goodbye?